set within the moment stage hostile of the Korean War. The fight at Lake Changjin tells an epic verifiable story. 71 A long time back, the People's Volunteer Armed Force, PVA, entered North Korea for fight conditions. The troops on the Eastern Front sought after with intrepid soul and press will, as they valiantly battled the adversary at Lake Changjin, moreover known as Chosin Supply. The fight was a turning point within the Korean War and illustrated the strength and resolve of the PVA. Chinese officers won the fight at Lake Changjin, too known as Fight of Chosin Supply, in extraordinary climate conditions. The battle between the joined-together states and China, which took put from November 27 to December 24 in 1950.
The intrusion, in any case, provoked the joined-together states to rethink its protective pose in East Asia. Korea, and Vietnam and Taiwan, were reimagined as crucial key interface, and American troops were surged to Korea by means of Japan. A land and water-capable ambush at the city of Incheon turned the tide. In fair 2 weeks, the joined-together countries, nearly completely the U.S., armed forces had battled back to the 38th parallel, where the war had started. For 2 weeks, both sides battled one another in the components. Dwarfed and encompassed by a regularly concealed enemy, American troopers battled with frostbite, dead batteries, solidified supplies, and the endless stretch of temperature. That remained underneath zero for days on conclusion. A few 8,000 American, South Korean, and British Marines and warriors solidified to passing, about half of their add up to casualties for the fight. Gauges change, but as numerous as 50,000. Chinese passed on within the fight, half of them from presentation.
Chinese officers won the fight at Lake Changjin, too known as Fight of Chosin Supply, in extraordinary climate conditions. The battle between the joined-together states and China, which took put from November 27 to December 24 in 1950,